All right, well, fuck, it's been a long time since I've been in a room with this many fucking egos. Fucking wow, very exciting to be here, and I'm honored to be your comedian, fucking, especially for Celtic. I've actually been living here in Scotland now for about 10 years, and let me tell you, the first time I drove into Scotland, it was pretty freaky, because I thought everybody was fucking retarded. Because I was driving through and everybody was standing out on the side of the road like this. And I'm like, is that retard smiling at me? And then I rolled down the window and realized it's just because it's so fucking windy. See, I don't know a lot of shit, my man. I don't know a lot. How you doing, sir? You guys look pretty cool. How are you? What's your name? Eric? Eric? How are you, Eric? Are you a married man, Eric? You are a married man, I could tell. Fucking nobody dresses like that anymore looking for pussy, huh? That's okay, Eric, I'm with you. Eric, I'm a married man too, Eric, trust me, don't worry. Eric, I'm just going to ask a few questions. I'm not going to take the piss out of you, Eric. See, Eric, I used to know shit, Eric. I would probably know all these players in here if I was fucking married. But I don't know anything since I've been married, Eric. Do you know anything anymore since you've been married? Do you really? Okay, Eric, I'm going to ask you. Do you know all the new rock and roll bands, Eric? Rod Stewart, yeah, you don't know any of the rock and roll bands anymore, Eric. That's okay, Eric, that's cool. Me neither, Eric, and I'll tell you why we don't know any of the rock and roll bands anymore. Because nobody sings songs for married people, Eric. All the songs nowadays are shit like, I met you today and I wanna fuck you right now. Does that song speak to you, Eric? Does that song speak to you, Eric? No, it doesn't, and that's good, Eric, or your marriage would be in a lot of trouble. No. Nobody sings songs for us, Eric. Nobody sings songs for married people, okay? Nobody sings songs like, we've been together for 17 years and we've got our health. Here's another one for you, Eric. I can't afford to leave you now. That's a good one, Eric. Yeah. Got one more for you, Eric. Ready? Compromise killed my dreams. See? That's a tough one for some people to laugh at, Eric. A lot of people right now are looking at me going, Tom, that's a little close to the bone, buddy. Came here to laugh, Tom, not to contemplate. How many kids, how long have you been married for, Eric? 15 years? 15? That's a lot, Eric. Do you have any kids, Eric? No? Good for you, Eric. That's excellent. I got 2 kids, Eric. And I never realized how dumb I was until I had kids. Because my kids, Eric, are always asking me questions that I don't fucking know. My kid's always coming up to me going, hey, Dad, why is the sky blue? And I'm always like, well, why don't you go to school and learn something, fuckface? Why don't you ask me questions I know? Like, why's your mom crying in the bathroom? Because she likes to play the victim, son. Thank you. That's cool, Eric. That's excellent, man. Eric, and you want to know one more thing I'm going to tell you. Eric, do you have any original friends anymore since you've been married? No, me neither. I don't have any original friends anymore. You want to know why, Eric? Because all my friends became assholes. And do you want to know why they became assholes, Eric? Because she told me they were assholes, Eric. I used to get this from my gal all the time, right? Because women will pose questions that you can't answer properly, right? My woman would come up to me and she'd go, so, Why do you hang out with that Dave guy? Anyway, I mean, Jesus Christ, all he does is smoke pot and get drunk all day. And to a guy, that's a pretty cool friend. But here's the problem, Eric. You ever try to pull that shit on your gal, right? You ever walk up to your gal and go, oh yeah? Well, what about your friend Cindy? She does the same damn thing. You want to know what you get, Eric? This is what you get. What I can only call mental judo. Now, you see that there, Eric? You've ever seen that arm cross before? That's a woman's way of saying, fight's on, motherfucker. And Eric, there's this little laugh that women give you after the arm cross that I hate. And I've heard this laugh 1,000 times from 1,000 different women. It's like cave women that pass this fucking laugh on. And you hear this laugh, you better run to hell where it's safe. Because it's always said, it's always like, you hear that laugh and the gates of hell have just closed behind you. Because then they're into it. Then they're like, don't you talk about Cindy like that. And I'll tell you why, and every single one of you women in this goddamn room know why you don't talk about Cindy like that. Because she is going through a really rough time right now. Huh? So Cindy's going through a rough time. Well, at least Dave was never a hooker. This is what my life has been reduced to, Eric. The only thing I know now is how to shop. I'm a good shopper, for some reason. I don't even remember when that happened. And since I've been here, I'll tell you this, one of my favorite stores, since I've been here, is a little place called Primark. Yeah, I'm convinced nobody goes there to buy anything, but just to mess the place up. It's the only store I've ever seen where people go, these jeans are shit. And I'm like, of course they're shit, dickhead, they're 3 fucking pounds. Just because stuff's cheap doesn't mean you gotta chuck it around. That's why Argos keeps all their stuff in the fucking back. Thank you. Because they don't trust you. They don't trust you. They're like, just show them pictures of the shit. You saw what they did in Primark. And I love Argos. It's, my woman is great at Argos, you know, because she's good with the catalog. Women love catalogs. And they're good at it. They're like Jedi Knights. You ever seen a woman flip through a catalog? They'll walk up to Argos catalog and just and go, that's what I want. But I'm always like, how the fuck did you do that? And she'll go, I'll show you something else, Tom. That's what you want. And I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck I want. And I look at it and go, holy shit, that is what I want. Fucking trampoline. Yeah. I'm looking at that thing. I'm not leaving without a trampoline. And you know something? You can't just buy a trampoline. You got to get all your trampoline trimmings. You got to get that safety cage. In case you're a loser and you don't know how to bounce up and down. One of these sideway bouncers. Yeah. Turns out I'm a sideway bouncer. I was bouncing from side to side, then I smashed my head against that safety bar. And I'm bleeding in the safety cage, thinking, thank God that safety bar was there to stop me from landing on that soft grass. I'm gonna die in here. I think my favorite thing since I've been here, the one thing that I've learned about you people here is that you guys won't pay 10 pounds for jack shit. Okay? We were in this little market, okay? And there was this guy selling meat out of a fucking van. Okay? Now, there's something about a guy selling meat out of a van that attracts you people like flies. You lose your fucking minds, right? And he had a crowd way bigger than this. And he starts freaking everybody out, right? He's sitting there going, what I got here is I got a rump roast. Normally, $12.95 at Tesco's. And then whatever. And everybody's losing it. Everybody's sitting there going, fuck, he's right. It is $12.95. This guy knows his meat prices. And then he goes, do you want to know what I'm going to do with this rump roast? And now I'm losing my fucking mind. I'm like, fuck, I want to know what he's going to do with that rump roast. I hope he doesn't shove it up his ass. I'm not buying it if he shoves it up his ass. He goes, I'm going to put this rump roast on the scale. And I'm like, fuck, I never saw that coming. This guy's crazy with the meat. And then he goes, do you think this is all the meat I'm going to put on the scale? Do you think I just drove up here